what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Star Wars headquarters. Hope you're all doing good. We're back again, of course, with some more Star Wars Battlefront 2 news for you, because tomorrow we will be getting a dedicated community transmission for the clone commandos, who of course will be arriving this month on September 25th. And then also DICE just released the community calendar for September. We're going to go over all of the new events you can expect for this month, and then we also know when the Felucia community transmission will be arriving as well, or at least an estimated release date for that. So a lot of new stuff to go over in this video. Hit that like button if you are excited for September 25th, which of course will include the new planet Felucia, the new clone commandos, instant action mode, and then of course the 4-player PvE co-op mode as well. And then also don't forget to subscribe, because we're going to be going over all of this stuff with new gameplay footage as we near its release date as well. So first, let's take a look at the community calendar, starting off with September 13th through the 15th, which is going to be a battle point event called Boots on the Ground. It says no heroes or vehicles will be coming to aid you in this weekend's battle point event for Galactic Assault and Capital Supremacy. So only troopers and reinforcements will be available to spawn during that event. So if you're not a fan of vehicles, you'll enjoy this event in particular. I personally do not mind vehicles at all, but I think it's good that they do these events for everyone. So I think it's a pretty cool event. Now, let's talk about the next event, which will be taking place between September 20th and the 22nd. This one's called No Match for a Good Blaster. It says, last month we introduced a new event with elegant weapons. Now this month, take Han Solo's advice and trust in your blaster with the No Match for a Good Blaster event. So this event sounds like, of course, in Heroes versus Villains, it's going to be blaster-only heroes and villains, from what I gather from that event's description. So that's going to be interesting. Me personally, I am a fan of lightsaber heroes. I hardly play with blaster heroes, to be honest. But what's cool about this event is it's going to force me to kind of get out of my comfort zone and play with blaster heroes. So it's definitely going to be interesting for sure. Now also, the big one, September 25th. This is the big day for us all, of course. This is the day we're all looking forward to, where we're going to be getting the 2 new game modes, of course, the co-op and instant action modes. And then also, we're going to be getting the planet Felucia, and then, of course, the clone commando reinforcement. So this is going to be a huge day for us all. I hope the update goes smoothly, and that they don't have any big bugs on that day, and that everything works out. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that. Now, after that is a triple XP event. Now this one's going to be dedicated to the new co-op mode, and will be happening September 27th through the 29th. It says, celebrate the release of co-op with a full weekend of triple XP in the new game mode. Grab 3 of your friends and face off against enemy AI in the Clone Wars for a heroic co-op adventure. It sounds like a lot of fun. I'm going to be streaming this on our Facebook page at facebook.com/StarWarsHQ. So be sure to check it out there. We got a really cool community over there on Facebook, so don't forget to check it out. We have tons of fun, and I cannot wait to play some co-op in Battlefront 2 with you all. Now also, there was a note at the bottom of the community calendar that said this. It said, notice, midweek XP boost. Double XP will be active every Wednesday across all modes. So you can expect to earn double XP every Wednesday, and we will be streaming that as well on our Facebook page. So don't forget to join up for that as well. That'll be a lot of fun. And I also want to mention this real quick. Benwalk tweeted this on Twitter and said, here's what's happening in Star Wars Battlefront 2 this month. The calendar drops today, which we already went over. The Clone Commando community transmission will be happening tomorrow. Can't wait for that. And then if you're wondering, the Felucia community transmission will be happening next week with the release notes the following week. And then finally, the update will be dropping on the 25th. So there it is. That's what you can expect for the news for this month. And we'll be going over all of that when it all releases. Now, a lot of people have been talking about the Luke Skywalker skin that was mentioned in the Gamescom community transmission, because if you recall, it said the following. It said, during September, we're releasing a community challenge that grants you the ability to unlock a highly requested appearance. More details will follow closer to that challenge, but we have a sneaking suspicion that fans of Luke Skywalker and Star Wars A New Hope will enjoy this one. So it's looking like we're getting a new Luke Skywalker skin that's going to be based on A New Hope, of course, but it will be arriving in October, not September, according to what Forge said out on Discord. So a user by the name of DJ pointed out that Forge said, Community challenge will be in October. We'll talk about it in September. So we're still going to find out about this community challenge in September, but the actual challenge itself will be happening in October. And my guess is it's going to be at the beginning of October. So I'll keep you updated on that. I'll let you know when we find out the exact, release date for that community challenge concerning the skin. So I'll let you know on that. So keep tuned. Stay tuned on that. Now, also, I want to mention this as well. A user by the name of Titus said this on Reddit. Said, my biggest issue with heroes versus villains isn't the saber combat, it's the spawning. And I found this to be an interesting comment. And also, Forge found this to be interesting as well and responded and said, something we'd agree on. We have a couple of options. We can either tweak the spawns or maybe even look at the inclusion of squad spawn. It is in our backlog, so they are looking at this seriously and considering doing some tweaking to the heroes versus villains spawning. So that's an interesting topic, and I do find myself, frustrated with the spawning at some points, and I think that it'd be kind of interesting to see then maybe do an event with squad spawning with heroes versus villains to kind of test it out at first and see if it really works in that mode. So what do you all think about this? Do you think that squad spawning would fit the heroes versus villains game mode and be a good addition to it? As you know, Capital Supremacy, of course, has squad spawning on it. Galactic Assault has it on there as well. So I don't know if it would fit in heroes versus villains, just like these other game modes. I think the best way to find out would be to do a simple weekend event and really test it out and then gather all of the comments from the community during that event. So let me know what you think about that. How would you improve the heroes versus villains squad spawn system? And then also, how would you improve the lightsaber combat? That's a huge topic. I didn't want to diminish the fact that lightsaber combat still needs improvement. So feel free to post in the comments how you would improve lightsaber combat. As you know, they recently reverted their change they did recently because there was a problem with it. So they had to go back and revert that back to how it was before to fix issues with lightsaber combat. So, they're kind of back to where they were. But at least it's not completely broken like it was before. So, with lightsaber combat, it still works as it should at the moment. But there are still improvements that are needed for it, for sure. But that's going to do it for this news video. We got a lot of news coming up, of course. with Jedi Fallen Order as well. So we will be reporting on that. There's been some really cool images of Jedi Fallen Order floating around. I'm sure many of you have seen that. But as more and more news comes out for Jedi Fallen Order, I'll let you all know on that. So be sure to subscribe to us right here at the Star Wars HQ. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And let me know, what are you looking forward to most in Jedi Fallen Order? Is it the story? Is it the lightsaber combat? Is it the fact that it's a single-player game? Let me know in the comments. But that's going to do it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all next time, and may the Force be with you always.